Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighbor Lisa Foxy, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. And we're going to continue on back. So, last time we read one of these, so we're going to try to read the other one here.
Beneath the lunar glow adorned, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation. Our people sing the hymn of clouds and dance to water's cherished sounds, and high above the dragon flies. To each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Shenzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance. Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost. Yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth. Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Let's be friends. More enemies. Time for a fun.
I'll see you off.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
It's time.
Welcome, customers. Talk.
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
You took the bait. Time for a fun.
Let's settle this.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a fun.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's be friends. Yeah! 1,000 wonders. Fight is one! Seize the moment. Yeah! Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. that it? Stingy chest.
Who are you?
Fawn said only the High Elder can enter here.
That traitor is already dead. Who are you? What do you want with the High Elder?
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring. I want to see her.
A mysterious intruder. But that voice is so familiar.
So there's some big mega bosses up here. I call them mega bosses, but they're not.
Seize the moment. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Eternal sleep, the dead
Return!
You took the bait.
I'll see you off.
Let's be friends. Time for a buzz.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
1,000 wonders. Finest one!
Eternal sleep, the dead
Return!
Let's settle.
Lance at the red.
Welcome, customer. Yeah! More.
You chose.
Let's be friends. Yeah! Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Is that it? Stingy chest.
Oh, that's a big one.
The last of the 3 talons is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Yep, so I'm gonna have to switch her out. Who else? Flame.
This will strengthen our position.
Will of preservation.
Let's wait. Repay.
Move carefully.
Welcome, customers.
I'm on guard. Hit.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick! No interest in conflict.
I'll see you off.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight is fun!
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Lance at the ready.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You chose the wrong enemy.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
It's time.
Let's be friends.
Receive divinity.
Better late
No
than
interest
never.
in conflict.
Welcome, customers.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Fighting is meaningless.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight is fun! Let's be friends.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Let's settle this.
Interesting.
Don't worry about me.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
I know I'm planning to level her up as well, to get her as far as I can. I think I can't ascend her yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm a little bit just to get her caught up. But once she's like completely max, I could also use her as a healer as well, like very useful. But for now. I plan to farm this all out, though. Now, the only thing I'm kind of hoping, even though I want to keep Ting you. Yes, you know what I'm trying to say. Is I hope I can get all the characters able to beat whatever's out there. That way. Come all the way this way. Alright, they're all over. Running up until he's gone. There we go.
Young Master, must we really forsake Skelgord Waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior videographers say that the Sinjo offered us this place, that we hailed from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Aww. Just in case, I will also consume something along the way. Alright, let's give this a shot.
reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Prepared? I don't know. Do the best I can. Alright, let's do this. If not, I will have to start all over with different characters. Oh, okay, good. It tells me. Alright, so I'm gonna need that. Alright. We're gonna switch up our team. So, add that, and bring, well, it does. I feel like I should bring Ting Young, but let's do with just this. If not, I will switch things up and put Ting Yuan in here. But I think I can do this. We're gonna use Don. I'm just gonna call him Don. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we can do this. Jingyu is knocked down, the battle will immediately end. Team must include Jingyu. Okay, well, of course we do have him. Alright. Well, let's hope we don't get him knocked down then. And it's recommend level 67. I'm gonna have faith. We're gonna do this. What if I want to use my genius? Oh wait, okay, I can't. I was like, what if I want to use them? Wait, I'm actually curious. What did they have for their? Oh, they actually have his card. Grr, kidding. All right. I feel like I should use this card, but I don't really want to. So, see, my card that I have, I don't think it was meant for that. But anyways, we can see what happens with that. Alright, so we're gonna use him. And then we're gonna bring... well, Inez. And we'll also bring... Who was my last... Oh, yeah, dang, okay. Alright, so, I mean, I feel like I should use also, like I said, Ting Yun, but we will see. We'll see how this team goes. They'll probably do just fine, but we'll find out. Alright. To battle!
Oh. Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
There's something else that was very important.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
I commend.
This will strengthen our position.
Pretty. But deadly.
Fantilia, what is she doing?
Here we go.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I refuse to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Move carefully.
I'll see you off.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
For the Xianzhou!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
Watch, careful!
No interest in conflict.
You chose the wrong enemy. Let's begin. Eternal sleep. The dead
Return! Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Fighting is meaningless.
Show no mercy.
Ooh. I think you can. Oh, man.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Oh, my.
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear. General of the Xianzhou, can your...
Don Hong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Oh, nice. So we can use this.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Looks like we can't really straight up attack, but it's still good to get rid of these flowers.
Let's begin.
No interest in
Nothing. They'll survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
my
The
command.
truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
For the Xianzhou!
Fighting is meaningless.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Don't worry about me.
Nothing major. A foregone conclusion. Receive divinity. Timely treatment. Repay.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Leave it to me.
No interest in conflict.
It still ends to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
We got little tinier flowers.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to end this.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yep. Okay.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! Vanquish the abomination!
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's begin.
Eternal sleep.
Dead return! Is that it?
In there.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Repay.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to end this.
Nice try.
To victory!
Let's settle this. Stand down.
No interest.
I underestimated you.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Alright.
Vanquish the abomination!
Fighting is meaningless.
Show no mercy.
You chose the wrong enemy.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
A
Came
foregone
prepared for
conclusion.
you, hon.
For the Xianzhou!
Leave it to me.
Time to end this.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Repay. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to get rid of these flowers.
Receive
Supreme Divinity.
1,000 thanks. To victory!
Fighting is meaningless.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Alright.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
For the Xianzhou!
Nice try. It's over.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is touching. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou.
Oh, what a hater. Oh no.
I wonder if the transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Oh. He's like, not today.
Don Hong! Do it!
Yep. Oh man. Nice catch.
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
A few moments months later, Pushuang and the Cloud Knights arrive. The star skiff is ready to. Well, I hope you guys read that in time. Ooh, what a great boss fight! I really enjoyed that. It's a good thing I picked my team quite carefully when doing this. I had no idea what to expect from the boss, but I was like, alright, I'm just gonna throw this team in here and hope for the best. So, huzzah for my team! Ah, man, what great! I enjoyed that. I still enjoyed it.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Alright. Stay tuned to find out what happens next in the upcoming installment. Yep. It's probably with Kafka next, maybe? Or maybe a little later. Ah, we got the last one. So, we'll be complete. Nice. Let's get all these goodies. Alright. And I will complete that. All these goodies. Alright, let's see what else. Get the achievement. And we will complete him 100%. There we go. Now he's complete. Yay! Now he's probably gonna have another whole new set altogether. But that's great. I got both of them. And that was pretty awesome from Dan. So I cannot wait to unlock his special card as well. I don't know if there's more. I gotta, of course, do side missions and stuff, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe events are now unlocked for me. Which is, I believe that. Yeah, I gotta complete that. And then there's one more. This. Alright. So I think these are part of Forgotten Memory thing, but let's start. I'll start with this. See what that's about. And I hope you guys enjoyed that new content, because I know I did. It was really, really fun. And I still can't wait. Hopefully I'll get lucky to get Blade, so I will be sure to also record that every time I have enough to get for Blade. And I'll try to put it all together. Angel, you don't happen to be at Stargazer Navila right now, are you? Yes. I just happen to be handling some stuff here. That's great. I saw a side crane system that was nearby. There's an important task. I need your help if it's really urgent. The accelerating. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Holy cow! I'll wait till she's done. Okay. Important task is need your help with it. It's really urgent. The exhalating sanctum sky dome malfunctioned half an hour ago, and it was probably caused by unusual yin-yang phenomenon in Ombrosa arbors with new growth. The technical details are complicated, so I won't elaborate in short. One district has serious problems, and it's about to explode. The entire Lafu has yet to fully recover from all the chaos. There's no available to handle this emergency. Unfortunately, there's an office worker in Skyfaring Commission who jumped on Starskiff and flew to the Sky Dome to carry out an emergency fix. But the Starskiff was also broke down during the rescue, probably due to the yin-yang phenomenon again, and lost contact over Stargazer Navla. It may have been forced to land or even crash. I've already informed the Cloud Knights to send reinforcement ASAP, but 1 second can mean the difference between the life, death for this kind of thing. Can you folks please go take a look first? You folks? Is there someone else here? Yes, Mr. Yang is also nearby. I also contacted him. Anyways, try to find Vintage, point at Stargazer, Navilia, and the Cyclone to locate to the Star folks. I'm counting on you folks. Also, this office worker is a bit special. I'm implored you both do everything in your power to save her life. Okay. Alright, touch the sky. Alright. Monsters here too, it seems.
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikui sent us a psycrane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
After interacting with the route, you can start remotely controlling the crane. Cranes can fly, allowing them to reach areas are inaccessible to characters. Characters will remain at their local original position while the crane is being remotely controlled. While in control of the crane, you have options to either ascend or descend as desired. Cranes can be used in different scenarios to accomplish various tasks. Okay.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby. There. That must be who Miss Shikui asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
We have to change up my team. Bless me, goodness. Alright. Gotta see how far where everything is. Okay. I think I can take the steps if I go down that way. There's a bunch of enemies nearby. Oh, here we go. But we'll find out.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Ching Ni is in trouble.
Don't worry, Miss Ching-Ni. We've been in worse danger.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Let's settle this. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's begin.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Leave it to me. Eternal sleep, the
Dead return!
My control is ready to heal.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Qingni. We're coming to get you!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's settle this. Stand down.
Lance at the ready. No interest in conflict.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Alright, there we go.
I'm on guard. Not a scratch.
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Let's begin.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Lance at the ready.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Nothing
The
major.
truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stand down. I'm fine.
Not a scratch.
More puppos. Alright.
Time for some hardship.
No interest in conflict.
Let's settle this.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break! It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Boom.
Nice teamwork.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
I'll see you off. You know not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Fighting is meaningless.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I'm on guard.
After cleaning the area, so the Cloud9 has pretty much rescued the trap girl.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing-Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by. Qing-Ni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qing-Ni. It was nothing.
Oh my gosh, there's a trash bunny. Oh, thanks to Venom.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. I am ashamed. It was because of both of you that Qing-Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qing-Ni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
Ugh, you always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qing-Ni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
Oh dear. Team Mummy.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
You mean, scary mom side?
You have a unique way of putting things. But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother. Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qing-Ni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
Don't have to get there early, right? To the palace!
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Go to the palace. Hope you guys so far have been enjoying the content. I know I have. It's been rather exciting.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? I don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring.
So you didn't get off to a great start. Everyone enjoyed the meeting with Yukong.
Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me. Looks like you still wish to talk. Seems our every meeting is accompanied by an incident of some sort. I hope I can meet the Astral Express crew under better circumstances next time.
You two, please, wait! Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time. Don't you think, Miss Qingni?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job. Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good? I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the LaFu.
Did you put up the ass this time?
We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienja LaFu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy. Here, Mung Bean Soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
How is it? Bearable? That bad? Sorry. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
Research. Ah, it's you, Angel. I'm looking for an assistant. Someone familiar with the local situation, friendly, well-educated, and capable of adventure in an outworld. All these qualities must be presented. Help me finish my research project on Zenshuao. Wow, you need that many assistants. That many? I don't think so. Wait, I think you misunderstood. I just want to hire one assistant. But as this is for my academic research, you scholar in it. Hold on. Intelligence guild must deeply penetrate into alien civilization and win their trust while also braving any natural disaster we may encounter. It's as dangerous as being a nameless. See, now there's a Stellaron causing calamity here. My plan to research the medical history of Zhang just went down the drain. The locals originally gave approval for me to enter the Alchemy Commission, browse medical texts, and exchange research findings with others, but they kept delaying my visit. Zhang Shuao's residence might be able to afford the wait, but my old bones simply can't. Cloud Knights are already imposing curfew over there. What? That won't do. Wait, I've been looking everywhere, but you seem to know a lot about what's happening inside the Alchemy Commission. I heard the General of Lao Fu invited some Outwarders to get involved in their internal affairs in rare turn of events. Could you be one of those people? What luck, Angel? Are you interested in becoming my assistant? Forget about those darn requirements. I swear my inevitable academic reputation. I, Todd Rydon, hereby humbly promise that I will never withhold pay and will provide Angel with personal insurance and double pay for any overtime. How's that oath? Good enough? What exactly do I need to do? Don't worry. We'll start running errands. That most simple task alone. I want you to go to the Alchemy Commission and pick up research materials. It won't take too long. Please help a fellow Outworlder, young man. See, I need Zhang Shua's medical textbook called. Could you please head over to the Alchemy Commission and bring it to me? There's no approval. Did you want me to steal the books? Look, we are both educated people. Could you use less? A customary word? Perhaps borrow? I understand that they've already approved my request to borrow it. The Alchemy Commission Chief, Alchemist, approved my request when I met her. According to the guide's creed, acknowledging should be exchanged with equal valuable piece of knowledge, and I gave her a copy of an ancient text that she gifted me. Perspection Guild had never seen. Go, I'll give you the approval documents. Don't let the old man like me wait too long at my age. Arthritis is a veritable torment. Right now we're gonna deal with this. We're dealing with that. I'll probably do that on my own time.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, You can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Qingni?
Have you heard of the Foxy and birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff, that's right. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky. It's Mom's secretary, Miss Siquei. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Siquei suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Indeed.
You're too kind, benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
Alright. Take this route.
fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Qingni?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise. Well, isn't finding a needle in a haystack a type of puzzle solving? Your powers of perception are impressive. No matter how well a treasure chest is hidden, you're always able to spot it. I think you're the right person for the job.
Well then, Mr. Wells, I will take that as a high compliment. Thank you. Alright.
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently found out about it.
A bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known the sky live in a cage?
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop. Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the hunt crest? This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days, otherwise she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth. Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother. Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Alright. You're returning back. Guys got a little extended in the episode today.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of divine foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a star skiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu, you have my thanks once again. The seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong's seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot?
I should know if her mother was. To remember how stubborn and reasonable. Yes.
Oh, this is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter? Where did you find this?
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Tai, perished on the battlefield.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Sai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
Angel, did you learn anything from General Jin Young? Zuki said Mom's busy, so I'm headed back to the Skyfaring Commission. I guess there would be some connection, I heard. It's hard to explain over text with meetup.
Ah, you're here! My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk. Probably because of me.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other. Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
Relayed the information.
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni. You should talk with her yourself.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. This pass that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qingni?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry. Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him. Let's go to a different device.
Okay, 2-hour simulated what?
It seems like this device is handling some important procedures. Let's leave it alone.
I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime.
Let's leave her alone.
Why is there a him?
Oh, can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using Celestial Jade to improve the algorithm. I'm working, I swear.
Sorry. We'll get going.
We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helm Masters, Personal Archive. Oh, got it! Let's go take a look. It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingni. I'll be waiting over there.
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot. I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
Okay. We know we're gonna be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other, racing star skiff illegally in a city, we were rivals. Now that we're asked to work together and have each other's back, I'm really not used to it. Uh-oh. a big story. Alright, actually, I would love to read all this, but I'm gonna let you guys read it so you guys can pause it as I slowly go down for you guys. Go. Alright, so I hope you guys got to read and enjoy that. And carry on.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around? What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? The nerve. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yangmin, please, calm down. Let us explain.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yangming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to Helm Master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit. This divine object, if I remember correctly, it's the one Madame Yukong always carries with her? I heard the war that forged this object was only won thanks to the Rainbow Arbiter's blessing. If Madame Yukong still carries objects from that pilot, then perhaps she still longs for the sky.
If Mom still longs for the sky, then why does she no longer fly?
Perhaps Tsai's passing was too much for her. You shouldn't be asking me about this. Ask your mother. No, this isn't something I should read. Don't show it to me. Yes. Just ask some other questions. Ones I can answer. Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire. Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots could ever hope to. In the end, all the ace pilots perished. The only thing I can do is to remember them and ensure they are not forgotten too soon.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next. I can understand your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first? Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary, but it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Alright. I'll let you guys read this.
So, I was adopted? And this Miss Tsai was my real mother? I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is the promise to bring your comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I'm also her final promise to Tsai. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom. It's fine. I don't need you to do anything. I just want you and Mr. Yang to stand nearby. I'll feel more confident that way.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly? I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but he and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her. Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say? This divine object is a testament to Yukong's devotion to the hunt. Qingni believes it's a sign that Yukong still misses the life of a fighter pilot. Still, it doesn't seem like something to bring up now. Qingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her career as a fighter pilot, and that she wants to prevent Qingni from following the same path. Why? Doesn't seem like something to bring up now, though.
Take caution. Some people may try to blend in and infiltrate the Palace of Astrum.
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all.
Try to blend in and infiltrate.
The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims.
System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borisan fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai.
Sai? Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai?
Thank you. Yuko. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Qingni walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Qingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! Sai! Sai!
When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready. But I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Sai, your father Guangyan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Sai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter. I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really, you don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day, you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai. But if this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you, even if you live to regret it.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
What? Why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Caution. Some people may try to blend in and infiltrate the Palace of Ash.
Right. There, I have something I need your help with. What's the pay? I look how straightforward you are. Don't worry, you'll get a pay for your work. I won't dare give you less than what you deserve with Madam... what you deserve when Madame Yukong likes you so much. Now, due to the unusual yin-yang phenomenon brought by the Ambrosial Amber revival, many of the Heron Express trains Starskiff have had an accident and great numbers of goods were lost, and they want to send their staff to retrieve the lost goods, but you know, it's not very safe out there right now. The Skyfaring Commission plans to send people who are skilled in controlling cranes, trustworthy, and had some military training help. I'm not good at this. You're too humble. I realize you're different to everyone else. The moment you controlled the cranes to save Madame Yukong's daughters. Come on, stop saying no. You are the one for this task. Heron Express sent over the contact person She's waiting for you at the door of Skyfaring Commission. Come over quickly. Don't let them wait too long. Wonderful. She's just gonna make me go to work. Alright. Okay, so these are the other missions I have to do, but until then, let me check. I don't think I have enough yet for this. Yep, not yet. So until then, I will catch you guys definitely on the next episode, or somewhere with more
Nice.
content comes out, or possibly when I roll for Blade. But I will do what I can. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Remember, keep your head up. And until then, I'll catch you guys definitely in the next, hopefully another Honkai event and stuff coming out. So until then, see you guys later. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And until then, bye guys. It's gonna be Blade. It's gotta be Blade. It's gotta be Blade. Come on, we just need that castle. Oh my god, please let me be Blade. I'm so scared, guys. Blade! Ah, Blade, you finally came! Because knowing me, I'm not gonna pull Blade anymore after that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Hello, Blade. Finally. 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 I'm so happy. The torment for so long. Oh, man. I'm so happy. Oh man, I'm like in my Discord, people are like, "Whoa!" Oh man, that is great. I'm so happy. Alright, let's go ahead and. Alright, well at least like I might be able to complete her. I'm not completing. Alright, hey Blade. Hey. Alright, so 45. How lucky was that? Alright, so I'm gonna now try to get his card. So hopefully I can get his card. So I'm hype. I hope you guys are hyped too. I'm just like having a wonderful time already. So this is great. Alright, so RNG, I wish myself luck. Actually, let's go ahead in here and get a little extra of these, cause yeah, hopefully that kind of helps along the way. Alright, there. It's not gonna be the best thing to grab, but hey, it's a little something. Alright. But usually I'm pretty good with the cards, so let's see if we can get Blade's card. Pretty sure we can, because getting Blade himself. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so working on the cards now. got a purple. I don't know if my pulls are gonna be enough to get it. I'll be happy even if I had some other extra good cards. Oh, at least I got her. Okay, well, I can switch off that card. Right. Got her. Right, 38. Got like a few more pulls left. Alright. Maybe you give me a gold a little early? No? That's fine. That's fine. I'm proud that we got Blade. I'm happy that we have him. Just trying to now save up the rest of the coins for Blade is like needle in a haystack. Alright. And my famous 50th pull, they say on your 50th pull you get lucky to become best big or go home. Alright. Because now I'm gonna be saving up working hard just to get his card. And you know me, I might share that, you know. Alright, let's see what else. Okay, we got some blank cards. Alright, so this is it. This is gonna be our last. Maybe, since I forgot I gotta go in here. Wait, not that. Wait, maybe 5%, you know. Alright. 8. This should be. Here's my 30. No, 20. My bad. Do math today. Alright, 20. Alright. Not giving up. Gonna go in there. I just need his card. Need his card. No. Bad. Pila. I get a Pila. Alright. I'm happy I got Pila. Oh, I got quite a bit of purples here. Okay. Alright. Last pool. If not, that means I have to wait. Hopefully I get another. Oh man. Why did you do this to me? Oh my goodness. Alright. Ireland. Sorry. Ireland. A lot of Irelands. Alright, I hopefully I will get Blade. I won't give up on that, like I said. You know, and keep trying to gain more over time, so. Oh man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. I have to wait for this. It's 11 days for now, so when that happens within those 11 days, hopefully I'll get enough to get Blade's card. So on top of that, and plus I will be renewing my this. So until then, that is mostly it so far. So wailing out for Blade, it was no joke. No joke. But I'm so happy that I still got Blade. It's still exciting. Still happy. I'm not complaining. It's all I really. Where is it? Where is he? There he is. I'm just happy to get him. I know that he'll probably be wailed out with other people. And hopefully along the way as I level up Blade, I will get more. So I'll be working hard to get new cards. And this is pretty exciting. Very exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. So until then, catch you guys definitely next time. And maybe, like I said, I'll probably have collaborated all of this together. So if I have, I hope you guys enjoyed the madness of the pools. So I know I did. So we will see what happens next time. But until then, hey guys.